Mark, it's Barry. We're on.
Another job?
Another big one. 250k.
What? Who's the target? Justin Bieber?
I've got no idea. I've only got an address.
Oh, you know me, mate. I'm in. When do we leave?
Right now. I'm coming to get you.
Thank fuck that's over with.
Excuse me?
Well, the way you drive is the wonder we get anywhere alive.
And just what exactly do you mean by that?
Well, you're all over the fucking place. Don't even get me started on your motorway manners.
Well, excuse me, Mark. Why don't you drive the car next time, eh?
You know I can't drive, Barry, you twat.
Yeah. And you know what else you can't do?
Oh, what's that, mate?
You can't criticise my driving.
Wait, I can criticise whatever the fuck I want.
Oh. Have you got a licence?
Well, what's your point?
Have you got a licence?
No.
Shut the fuck up, then.
Well, where are we, anyway?
Our target is on a train. Picking him up from here. Reminds me. Better phone control for the details. Yeah, we're here. 2,300 hours. Acknowledged.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, what time is the train coming in?
11 p.m.
What?
You know I don't like to be late, Mark.
Yeah, but even by your standards, this is fucking ridiculous. It's only just gone 6. What the fuck are we going to do for the next 5 hours?
We sit. We wait. Just like we always do.
Whoa! What?
Nothing. Out of the car.
Excuse me?
You heard. You want to smoke outside of the car.
Are you kidding?
No, mate. Deadly serious. Out.
Oh, fuck off, Barry. It's cold out there.
Don't smoke then.
You know, you can be a real prick sometimes.
Fucking lean on it either. You gonna be ogling that all night?
Well, what? You want me to ogle you instead?
No. Just a bit antisocial is all.
Barry, we are sitting in a car waiting for a poxy train to arrive so that we can kill one of the passengers. It's about as antisocial as it gets. I really don't think my magazine is doing any harm.
What have you at least got another one?
No.
Can't you pull a couple of pages out of that one then?
What? And hurt my girls?
For goodness sake, Mark. Just perv quietly then.
I am being quiet. I haven't said a fucking word.
No. You haven't said anything. It's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean, Barry?
Nothing.
What the fuck are you doing now?
I'm getting hungry.
Oh, come on. You've got a fucking packed lunch.
Obviously, sustenance is very important on these long nights. We've got to keep our energy up. Raspberry or lemon?
Seriously?
I might have a chocolate one somewhere.
Cupcakes. Your miracle energy boost is fucking cupcakes.
Can't beat 'em, mate. Stodgy, sugary goodness. Perfectly sized to keep us on task.
You've lost the plot, Barry. You really fucking have.
More for me then.
Oh, well, wait. Give me the lemon one. Fucking cupcakes.
Do you ever think about death, Mark?
Where did that come from?
I do. It's our job, isn't it?
We're professional killers, Barry. Not metaphysical philosophers or something.
I know that, you muppet. I can't help it. It's deep, isn't it?
Like a lake, mate.
Because no one really knows what happens, do they? I mean, take the church, for example. The church, right?
Yeah, right.
I mean, the church being the church. You'd expect them to be the experts, wouldn't you? But even they don't fucking know.
What are you on about?
Well, there's this bit in a funeral service, right?
Been to a few, have you?
Yeah. For all the twats that interrupt me. Just listen, yeah? There's this bit that goes, in the sure and certain hope. How fucking stupid is that? Sure and certain hope. They're making it up.
Of course they are. It's the church.
I reckon they just don't give a shit. They don't, do they? And another thing. Have you ever seen a priest cry? I mean, you could be reading the most heartfelt eulogy, the most tragic loss. That priest's eyes, dry as a fucking bone. You've got to be an absolute saint to get them fuckers bawling. Even then, it ain't going to be easy. They're hardcore. What do you think?
I don't really care, to be honest, mate. You know we're both doomed to hell anyway.
Hell? That's another joke.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hell, or any kind of afterlife as a concept, is fundamentally flawed. Do you know why?
No, but I bet you're gonna fucking tell me.
Just think about it for a moment. How many people on this planet?
Too many, mate.
About 6 billion. A lot.
Okay, right, so where are you going with this?
Well, that's a lot of people to be swanning about in the afterlife, isn't it? Even if we split it half and half in heaven and half in hell, still a logistical nightmare.
So, what's changed from where we are now, then?
I'm glad you asked, Mark. Because in addition to those 6 billion people, you're also going to have everyone who's ever fucking lived swanning around up there. Elvis, all the bloody popes. Even Adolf Hitler will be goose-stepping around somewhere.
Yeah, but imagine all of the hotties that are going to be up there. You know, Marilyn Monroe, Audrey Hepburn, Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez isn't dead.
Not yet, of course, but she will be someday. Just imagine her strolling around wearing nothing but clouds.
Anyway, my point is, what will we all do up there, eh? I mean, will we be governed by the Bible? Love thy neighbour and all that shit? I I mean, who on this earth can honestly say that they love their fucking neighbour? You can tell it's a work of fiction by that line alone.
Stay on point, mate.
Sorry. Or would we just be able to do what we wanted out there? And if that's the case, what's it to stop it breaking into utter chaos? I mean, there's some right nutters around. Prime example, you.
Oh, well, and thank you very fucking much.
No offence, mate, but... Well, come on. You do kill people for a living.
Yeah, bloody good fun it is and all.
So what are you going to do in the afterlife, then? I mean, you can't kill somebody who's already dead.
Well, I'll have to retire, won't I? Don't forget J-Lo's up there somewhere. I could spend an eternity chasing them clouds.
What's the big man going to say about that? You wander in the realms with your tongue hanging out and your pants around your ankles.
Well, I don't reckon he'll mind, you know? He created her. It'd be like me appreciating his craftsmanship.
By jumping on and having a go.
Damn right.
You're sick, Mark. Sick.
Look, Barry, you're overthinking it, that's all. If you don't want to believe in the afterlife, that's fine. It's just some people need something to believe in, that's all. It helps them get through the day. It's all about perception. Put it this way, right? You go to sleep at night, and then you wake up in the morning, and you know that you went to sleep at night because you woke up. If you didn't wake up, then you wouldn't know you'd gone to sleep in the first place. So it's the same with death. You don't know you've died because, well, you didn't ever wake up from being dead, did you? Of course not. And that's why people tell stories like having an afterlife. It just helps them feel better about this infinite possibility of never waking up again. It's ridiculous. That's not what life's about. For me, well, it's about having fun. Get out there, fucking enjoy it, Christ's sake.
That's quite profound from you, Mark.
Diamond in the rough, mate.
So what do you believe in? What makes you feel okay about the infinity of death?
Told you, mate. J-Lo. Up in a cloud suit. Aw, are we keeping you up, Grandad?
Leave it out, Mark. I'm not that fucking old.
Well, did you pack your slippers in your bag back there?
Fuck off.
Do you know what? Actually, I'm surprised you've not got your pipe out already.
Mark?
Do you know what? That's probably the only thing that scares me.
What? Pipes?
No, getting old.
Oh.
Old people are such bastards.
It's a bit harsh, mate. Not all old people are that bad.
Well, okay, Barry. Prove me wrong.
What about your dad? Dead? Oh. Oh, what about your mum then?
Dead.
Sorry, mate. I had no idea they were that old.
They weren't. I done them.
Excuse me?
Well, yeah, mate. Years ago.
You killed your parents?
Yeah, I had to.
Why?
Well, they weren't ancient, but, you know, they were getting on a fair bit. It was getting a bit close to nappy time.
I don't believe you.
God's honest, mate. I ain't changing those shitty nappies. It's the reason I don't have kids.
I'm pretty sure that's not the main reason you don't have kids.
Well, alright, it's not the only reason I don't have kids. I mean, sure, fine. It's one thing changing some shitty baby's nappy, but can you imagine doing it on an adult? No thanks. Like fucking Pandora's box. Anyway, I couldn't leave them laying there in their own filth, could I? No. Far kinder to just, you know, not pop one off in their heads and God rest their soul and all that.
You really are a selfish prick, Mark.
You say that like it's news to you.
Fair point. So what about you then? What are you going to do when it gets around to nappy time? Just sit there in your own filth?
No. I have a plan.
Well, this I've got to hear.
Well, there ain't going to be anyone around me to do the kind thing, is there?
Wife? Girlfriend? Boyfriend?
Yeah, right. No, I'll have to take matters into my own hands.
The ultimate DIY job.
Yep, bish bash bosh. Job done. And if there's anyone who I haven't actually got on my hit list yet, I can stitch one of them up for it.
You're going to frame someone for your suicide?
Well, why not? There's plenty of murders that are made to look like suicides, but never before has there been a suicide made to look like murder.
That's because it's impossible, Mark.
Not quite, mate. I have a plan.
No way.
No word of a lie, seriously. I have a plan for a way to commit suicide and make it look like murder.
How?
Well, I'm hardly going to tell you, am I? Jesus, you might even be on the list by then.
Well, do me a favour, Mark. How long have you been friends?
Yeah, but you are a devious git sometimes. There's no telling what's going to happen. Christ, what do you think I am, some kind of psychic mentalist?
No, but psycho and mental might be more accurate.
Nah, spoilers. Let's just say you'll need your wellies when the day comes.
Wellies?
My lips are sealed, my friend.
Mark,
Yes, mate?
would you actually kill yourself?
Well, it's the only logical conclusion for me.
Taking your own life? That's pretty heavy, mate.
I don't want to be old. I don't want to be seconds away from shitting myself in front of someone. I don't want to be deaf, I don't want to be blind, and I certainly do not want to be shaking when I'm pointing a gun at someone. No, that's all right, thank you. I'd rather be in control of my own destiny. And also, don't forget, cloud-suited hotties.
Oh yeah, silly me.
Well, don't you see it, Barry? My logic, undeniable, mate.
Calm down, Asimov. I see your point.
Oh, I'm not as thick as I look, eh?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Hey! You okay, Barry?
Yeah. That was control. The train's delayed by about 10 minutes.
Blimey. It's 11 o'clock already. Time flies when you're having fun, eh? Well, I suppose we better get out there and, meet our man.
Yeah. You all set?
Bring it on.
Yeah. It's done.